Hello everyone, in this video I would like to show you how to use logistic regression in R. And you'll see that it is quite simple. For that, in this tutorial, we'll use a data set about penguins and we'll try to see what are the characteristics that distinguish the female sex from the male sex in penguins. If you're interested in overall statistics, econometrics, or machine learning, please do check out my Udemy courses that are linked in the description. So let's not waste any more time, and as a comment, we do load dataset, and this dataset is within an R package. So we need to do install packages, and then inside we need to do model data. And I'm going to leave this one as a comment because I already have it, and I'm just going to use the command library to retrieve this package. So model data, here you go, Control Enter, and now very simply I just use the command data, and then inside the command data here, yes, I do include what I want, so penguins. So here we go, let's do Control Enter. Let's have a look. So 344 observations and 7 variables. And we have Adelie, Gentoo, Shinstrap as species, and I think another one. In Ireland, we have several, so Torgessen, we have the length, we have as well the flipper length, the body mass, and at the very end, we have the sex. So let's start to model this, and the first one that we need to model is this just one variable, so this will be the only step that I will do. And so how do we do this? So we go to our penguins dataset and we'll model the sex variable. And how to do this? So if we are to just do as numeric, so to transform it into zeros and ones, this will be, and let's have a look. So penguins, and again, $sex. If I were to run this, let's see what would happen. Let's do Control Enter. We see that we have ones and twos. We also have here some NAs, but for the sake of the goal of this video, which is to do a logistic regression, we'll just ignore these observations. But the matter of fact is that we have ones and twos, and I want to have zeros and ones. And this is actually quite simple. There is just one trick, which is to do -1. So let's do Control Enter here. And if I am now to run again the penguins $sex, now yes, we see zeros and ones. This was just the one bit of modeling that I would like us to do, and now yes, we need to do logistic regression. And you'll see how simple it is. So we need to store everything within an object, which we'll call model. And let's do arrow, and now use the function glm. And let's do F1 to ask for help. And let's increase the size here on the right. So fitting generalized linear models. So we have the formula. As well, we have the type of family, because in generalized linear models, we can have many different types of regressions. So we do need to specify that. And the last bit that we need to specify is the data. So we need to specify what is the data source, which for us is the penguin dataset. So 3 things, and let's kick it off. So it all starts with the formula, and the formula, it starts with the dependent variable, which for us is sex. And now to kick off, we do a tilde, and now yes, we include all the independent variables. But now, since we actually want all of them, there is a shortcut in R, which is just dot. Dot will mean all of them. Now, comma, let's also do enter to start off a new line. And we do now family. Now family equals, then open quotes, binomial. And then the last piece is the data. So data equals, and for us is penguins. Let's do Control Enter. We see that it has run. If I decrease this, we see here that we have our model created. Now, how do we assess the results of our model? So we do summary, and then inside we do model. And here we go. Let's increase the size of our console. And again, we have the species, so Shinstrap, Gentoo, and the other one, which was the, let's have a look in the species bit, which was idly was omitted. This is so that we don't fall within the dummy variable trap. We also have the islands, the length, the flipper math, and the body mass. So how do we interpret this? So negative means lower likelihood, and then positive means a higher likelihood. So we have both Shin's trap and Gen2 with a negative coefficient. This means that they are less represented within our data set. And I would highlight that I'm saying represented, since I cannot say for sure that these species have a lower amount of males versus females. So because it can just be that at the time of the recording of the sample, there were just more of that sex within that island, for instance, or as well for the species overall. As well, when it comes to bill length and bill depth, we know that males have a higher, and as well when it comes to the flipper. But I would highlight that it is not statistically significant as well for the island where they are located. And as well, when it comes to body mass, male penguins also have a higher one. So to recap, we had a look and to try to see what are the characteristics that could help us determine what is the sex of penguins. We did it through a logistic regression, and I hope that you saw how easy it actually is to do this. And with that, I'll finish up this video. If you liked it, please do subscribe to the channel for more videos, and as well, we do solve again some case studies here as well in the more lengthy videos. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in another one. Until then, have fun.